interesting show.
Y'all heard, Bam. This is gonna be a very interesting
show.
Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 62. You heard? Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845, 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. You heard? Go out there, man. Get your teeth right. Get them veneers that actually fit your teeth. We'll be out here looking like yeehaws. But that's neither here nor there, because if y'all truth tellers, at the end of the day, y'all part of the family, right? But I'd rather your smile fit your personality. Cause y'all be cool as shit. But when y'all smile, yikes.
You got a couple people that smile needs to be crazy because they
So they got the snagglepuss.
They need to have the snagglepuss for what they be doing.
Oh my God. That's how we're trying to show y'all. That's how we
you know what? That's because 1,000 are on one today.
We early. I left the last episode on one. I'm starting this episode on one.
I don't know what's going on with Dazaneer, because, to my understanding, married men are supposed to be more chill.
I am
laid back.
I am laid back. You know, come on.
Look at that. Wait. That don't count. Wait, that don't count for Dazaneer because he's a Taurus.
That is a fact.
Wow.
No, because them.
When they good, baby.
They're a Taurus. He's a Taurus. So them it's a little different.
We deal with factory.
Very different. They petty as hell too. That's a whole nother subject.
Wait, Madam Porter says I'm a Taurus. What up?
I know you a Taurus and you petty as hell, Miss Petty University.
Hold up. I've never dated a Taurus. But I've heard that Taurus women are the most compatible with Scorpion men. But I've never dated one.
Yes, no. Actually, no. I ain't gonna lie. I think they need to date each other to a certain extent. It's just like a Gemini. No. I said to a certain extent. Keyword. Because I ain't gonna lie. 2 Geminis should never be together. Never.
Why? Too many personalities?
2 Geminis should never be together. Huh?
Why? Too many personalities at once?
No, because but depending on the type of Gemini they are, it's a little different. Because you got Geminis that's gonna be like you trying to put the Jedi mind trick on each other. So one is gonna say it, and the other is gonna be like, nah, but then you know what's going on. It's crazy.
Hold on. We're not gonna speed past the Jedi mind trick. We're not gonna speed past
what Geminis
the Jedi mind trick.
That's what they always say. The Geminis, like the mirrors or Jedi mind trick.
Why?
Oh God!
That sounds wild.
First of all, God shouldn't be talking. The freak, them damn freaking Scorpios. Them. Look at them. They would have a master plan of how to kill you and how to not get blamed for it. See what I'm playing? Them right there. Think of a master plan.
What that mean?
What that mean?
Yo, let's get straight to the nonsense. How about that?
Let's go.
Let's get straight to the nonsense. Silver Surfer over here on some extra petty-ish, right?
Yes, sir.
He's been sending more and more videos into the chat. Which
to me?
Y'all make you be ODing. Yo,
I be seeing stuff.
By the time I see the chat, there'd be at least 88 videos from Bam. At least. I be going like 3 days back. Like Jesus. And you be seeing me comment on shit or liking it or whatever. Cause Bam be sending some funny ish.
That's a fact.
Yo, I be twisted and gotta get y'all little stuff in there. Yeah, be the stuff, man.
He's stupid.
I'm not stupid. It's the content. People be
You be ODing,
but speaking of content, right? We up to episode 62.
That's a fact.
That way, we gave the people 62 episodes on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We was going live on IG before that.
That's a fact.
Just giving the people this content, and then we grew up. We grew up because here's the thing, right? The Yin and Yang podcast is still not on the level of profitability, right?
Okay.
So, for example, the sponsor pays for the StreamYard. This ain't free.
I know that's
you know what I mean. So it's things that we gotta do, right, to get everything out here. But did y'all hear about the influencer, that big girl that ordered the lift and then she mad? Dank.
Dank.
I'm gonna play 2 videos.
Wait. Dank the rapper?
Listen, as I eat my grapes, seeded grapes, seeded, health is wealth.
Nah, when you said that, all I thought about was Dave Chappelle and Prince.
Alright.
Driver denied me service. BC of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got?
He said,
First of all,
he think with you. I have low pressure tires. Wait.
First of all,
Bam, wait. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that's saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post a video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below 0. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Fuck is y'all.
Hold on. First of all, what's fucked up is your teeth, baby girl. Hit up Sensational Smiles 845 on IG, 2 West Main Street, Middletown. Please, Ubu. Let's start there, right? Let's start there. Now, before we even get into our comments, the truth tellers are some damn fools. Columbo says she should do Uber since Lyft can't lift her. What is wrong with our people?
Shout out to Joe Colombo.
Yo, shout out to my little brother, man. Shout out to Chris, man. Shout out to Chris, man.
What up, Chris?
That shit right there was white. She should do Uber.
Joe, that was battle. That was battle rap material.
Nah,
that was battle rap material. That was battle rap material.
Wait, Madam says I'm a big girl, not as big as her, and I wouldn't let her flatten my tire for a tip. Get out of here. Yo.
See, look at, listen.
Wow. And y'all say we petty. The truth tellers is
First
pettier
of all-
than us.
Well, first of all, you got people like Joe Colombo and Madam Porter in the chat. First of all, they get it. They're a whole different type of petty. But carry on.
Listen. Gazunia. Go ahead, sir.
I don't have anything to say. All I know is
You was chopping at the bits after the first video post.
No, that was me, probably.
No. When you said it was Dank, because I know of a rapper named Dank, which happens to be the individual in the video. Which happens to be the person in the video. Let me reiterate that.
The big girl.
Yes, she's a big girl that can rap.
She's a rapper.
Yes, she's a rapper.
Okay.
So
she don't only eat chocolate bars. She got them.
She eat bars and spit bars.
Fire.
Okay. So unfortunately,
One
she needs to stop.
Said maybe she should have walked.
Unfortunately, she needs to stop eating and spitting more bars.
Unless she's eating seeded grapes, like I am.
You know what, madam? Wrapping the food in her mouth is not rapping.
What is wrong with the truth tellers tonight? And why are my Knicks only up 3? But anyway.
I don't know.
I have a lot of questions. Bam. What's up? What are your thoughts?
I mean, they shouldn't discriminate anyway. They shouldn't, because when you decide to do Lyft or Uber, they tell you that, and a lot of them use their own car. And like that's the same thing with groceries. You don't know who's getting in your car. So if that's the case, don't do the job. Don't do Lyft or Uber. You're gonna have all different types of people in your car. I've seen people out here do Tesla. I had a couple of people that I rolled into a Tesla. I rolled my Uber was a Tesla.
Listen to this. Victorian Cross says car companies should have an option for thicker male and female.
True.
I don't know.
But wait, hold on. Before
wait, hold on. You know what SUVs is for too? But let me see. SUVs and Jeeps.
She didn't choose Uber X. How about that?
Because Uber X is a bigger car, but they charge you like double depending on what it is. Like they do charge you double. Like, no, but they charge you like a lot. Like you know how like you got to pay for an extra seat on the plane type, but top on the plane it's like that. That was not that much. No, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty is a lot slimmer. No. Shorty is a lot slimmer compared to them 600 girls, huh?
First of all, the 600-pound girls. First of all, they never single. We keep saying this, but on top of the fact that they never single, you never actually see them outdoors. You ever thought of that?
That means people come to their house.
They don't fit through the 35-inch wide door that fits a wheelchair. Don't fit them.
But they stay with somebody in their house.
Because they know they ain't gonna cheat. They don't go nowhere.
I mean they don't cheat. They can still cheat with someone who got more food, allegedly.
More food, man.
Be like, oh nah, he came with 2 buckets of chicken, but this person came with Whataburger and some fries and McDonald's. This person came with chopped barbecue, but this person came with a whole seafood platter. I don't know which guy do I want.
I can't with y'all. I hate y'all.
She is every woman, literally.
All of them.
Sizely.
And you had another talking about she ain't petty.
Hold on. But why should a thicker person pay more? Where's the equality? Because a skinnier person doesn't equally fuck up my suspension.
First
You
and
be
foremost,
surprised.
tire
No. Don't be. You be surprised. Cause them chicks be wilding in cars too. Hold up, with all them damn groceries.
DEI is no longer, it no longer exists. Let's put it like that.
You know what, Shawnee?
On the lighter
A
side.
heart attack special.
Hold on. Dazania said she got bars. Hold on.
She might.
Hold up.
She got bars. I'm telling you, she got bars. She's a rapper. She's a rapper.
Yo, shut up. You can hear her.
Hear her how? What are you hearing at?
Oh, you can't hear her?
No.
Oh, I got you. Hold up.
Just that girl. It's a must. You won't mic, baby. Part of my hustle with this gun.
Can y'all hear her now?
Yes.
All right, hold up. Yo, I'm listening to her. And I'm
Yo,
like,
she's
why does Nick keep
adorable. With the blonde hair, she's adorable.
Good niggas that kill niggas, I ain't perfect. Street bitches that beat bitches, I learned well. Metal, I can't fumble, you can't bend. She stay pressing her lace front and she ain't real. Two niggas with two chops, that's chopstick. Lay down or get down or die, bitch. Tummy tuck or weight loss, I might just hold weight and chop cheese, I'm rich, bitch. Never could they top my shit, I'm too real and I move like I'm just that girl. It's a must, you gon' mic, baby. Part of my hustle with this gun in my pussy, only God I trust. I ain't right in the head, I want my enemies dead. If you ain't fucking with the team, what the fuck is you saying? Choose them over dank, you a seasonal punk. Bitch, I'm straight from the struggle, eating noodles and cups. Like, which bitch can fuck with me? I don't know. I hate a bad bitch with no home. Make up a small frame and not chose. These hoes can never be what I'm on. Closed doors I can't fit in on big bone.
You don't fit in the door in the car either. You don't fit. See, she actually ended the freestyle with the truth.
I told you she can rap, but she eat too much.
She cute.
She eat too much.
She cute.
She eat too much.
Why her face like a glazed donut?
How many glazed donuts?
I am a little hungry. I ain't gonna hold you. We see the great shit they ain't doing.
How many glazed donuts is she?
The glazed donut that.
Wait, look at everybody's definition of what big and thick is supposed to be is going to be different, because guess what? There's somebody out there in the world that loves girls at a particular, that's in a particular size bracket or whatever. Yeah. Honestly, they shouldn't really discriminate, because again, you got girls, you got females who are not even in that shape bracket, but because they got hips with the BBLs, lift, and other people would deny them too. Same thing if you want a plane. If you look thick or whatever to a certain extent, they do whatever. Even
she don't fit in the Prius.
They shouldn't, like I said. Cars are built. I mean, so what? Cars are built a certain way. She could fit. She could have fit in the car. She could have.
All I'm saying is, no one should love death.
It doesn't matter what size you can go. A skinny person could die too.
I mean,
they can't. First of all, look at. Hold up. How many times we seen people that we thought what? No, look at. We seen people that we thought was very healthy based on how they look, and come to find out they had other things going on with them, and you sitting there like, how the hell did that happen? They're this age, they had a heart attack. They're this age and whatever. You got some big people that are more healthier than people who are slimmer.
You're absolutely right. But she looked like she's about to die of a heart attack.
She do not. That's judgy. That's judgy.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm judging. I'm going to be honest. I'm completely 100% judging.
Hold on. Do y'all even listen to the freestyle?
Yes.
Okay. Did y'all not hear the holes in her heart? That's not okay.
That's not okay. But remember, we seen that other rapper and he was mad. Remember the one that he was like 50 Cent being a hater? That other one that had the butter on the stage or some shit? You know who I'm talking about.
Butterroll. Like he's the big old.
And he made a walker or a wheelchair on the stage. See, the shorty not that. That's when I draw the line.
You're talking about the dude with the oxygen tank.
Yes.
Right. First of all, out of the 80 videos I sent y'all, there's a girl on there that called herself making a buttered hot dog sandwich.
Yes, I saw that, and that is disgusting.
Yo, what do y'all feel? This is disturbing. First of all,
somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
Oh shit.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it.
even if you're not from Harlem. Alright, so
that's diabolical. I ain't gonna lie. That little boy looks. They picked the right filter for Jim Jones. I ain't gonna lie.
why Capo look like he brushes his braids as soon as he gets them done?
I'm gonna
shout out
say
to Dice,
that,
yo. Shout out to Dice Pesos. I'm only playing.
shout out to Dice Peso. I'm gonna say something that's gonna probably get us canceled.
Oh shit.
Jim Jones is currently rapping better than Cameron.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
I don't want to hear nothing from Cameron. I don't give a
Why
fuck.
not?
I don't care about his show. I don't want to hear nothing about his show until he gives us an album. Nothing.
Why? Why do Cameron gotta give an album for?
Because he's a rapper. I don't care. He want to be a broadcaster and everything
He's
else.
retired. Cameron knows
care.
it. First of all, you gotta understand. There's certain people in the game. Only certain people like Redman, Method Man, and them can keep up with the people in this type of world in this game now. Certain people just stay. No. Certain people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect Cam. I respect a lot of the rappers that's out here. Certain people who I rock to and listen to and everything else. But there's only certain people. Honestly, I really want to hear now because this game was this.
Shout out to Mace who got a whole album done and won't drop it.
So you wait. So you're saying to me is that
certain people need to just stop. Not no more.
So you're saying Cam needs to stop?
Facts, Joe. Facts.
So you're saying Cam is done? You don't need to drop an album. You don't want to hear from Cam.
To prove what? Drop an album for what? To prove what? For Jim Jones?
Okay.
Yeah, you got to think about it. If Cameron drops an album, he got to drop the album because he wants to drop, not because he's trying to show out better than Jim Jones.
Hold on. Listen, we're gonna truth tellers. Please get ready, okay? We're gonna need you to comment. I need every single one of you to comment. Do you want to hear a Cameron album in 2025? Now, Cam, Mace, and Jada try to go on tour. They dropped a single to see if they can gather some steam to drop an album together.
Ass.
Three-headed monster joint.
Ass.
They're not in the mindset right now to make music. Cam and Mace are about to go on tour with the It Is What It Is podcast. They're not thinking about music right now.
If Cam gonna drop an album, they gotta be worth something. And Jim Jones is not worth. I mean, no disrespect. I don't feel Jim Jones is worth an album drop.
Hold on. Jim Jones has been making the best music out of Dipset in the last 15 years plus.
Oh, you getting better, but I give you that. I would say in the past 8 years, but I give you that. The Kappa album was crazy.
Joe says I want a Cam and Mace album.
Never. Horse
Good luck with that one.
is over 20 years. It's a dub.
Exactly.
Miss Lila says at the end of the day, the competition. So
Yes.
with that being said, Cam needs to drop the album regardless of age.
And again, Kim is not going to do an album unless it's going to be worth his energy, and he's not going to drop an album for Jim.
And he says, "Yeah, I would like some music from him." Joe says, "New York music is born of beef, so I feel this stirring up something good."
Yes.
Victorian Cry says to the panel, "The hats you were doing the show is what? Broadcaster. I know all of you must have many more talents that will take you to other areas in the industry."
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Now,
certain things for people hear things. Certain as time go on. I mean, like I said, everybody would love to hear certain people have an album. Yes, it's a couple of artists that are, like people have been waiting for a Rihanna album since 1645. That might not even happen. I'm saying some people have been waiting for and everything else. Certain people.
On top of the fact that Rocky might go to jail.
That's not happening.
Album.
That's never happening.
Who?
Have you been paying attention to the trial?
Yes, he's not going to jail.
No, man, it's not looking good.
She's a billionaire.
Who's the billionaire?
Rihanna's a billionaire. She's not at her husband.
Yeah, but she's not going to drop an album like that because she knows for a fact that in certain contracts, certain situations, she's going to make certain people money that she doesn't want to do anymore. It's a lot of behind the scenes going on with that.
Do y'all even know that in 2024, Rock Nation Music went bankrupt?
Yes.
Rock Nation Music no longer even exists, but they didn't put it out to the people like that. Like,
of course not.
But before we even get into that, let's stick to. I want to ask a question pertaining to Jim and Cam.
Okay.
Because Jim right now has the hottest record in New York.
The Harlem remix.
The Harlem remix is the hottest record in New York right now. And that is a street fact.
Wait, I ain't hear anybody say anything about it, so I don't know.
What up?
You're in Texas.
Listen, matter of fact,
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything about Jim Jones' song being fire. I didn't hear nobody really popping about it, but okay. I'm in Texas, maybe that's why.
Yes.
That shit is everywhere right now.
Yes.
Like for real. Like that shit is like no joke. Now let's do something, right? Let's do something real quick for the people, and then I'm gonna get to the question pertaining to Jim and Cam. But we got time tonight.
Let's go.
Let's share the screen.
Let's go. I love where this is going.
Harlem and shit like that. If I ever took your bitch, I gave a bitch right back. I'm from I'm from the middle of the piece, right in. I had them billies throwing bees up in. Remember bagging all them bricks, right in. We need a statue made of rich. We was going to 45th to shopping. I keep that 40 on my hip when I'm in. You still could get that better price when you in. Even if you get it from the heights, you still in Harlem. Shit like that. If I ever took.
So now,
y'all said this was fire. Hold on, wait. All he did was bid off Most Def Daughter.
Yeah,
that's the hottest record in New York right now. Now
that's a hot record in New York. I'm glad I left.
This is not a yin and yang the podcast opinion. This is a street fact. I'm telling you, I'll be outside.
So no.
It's really popular on every block plant. Like it's real. This is a fact.
No. Slow down a second. Let's break this down for a second. Bam. When 50 was out here, when 50 was out here stealing everybody's record and making hits and dropping mixtapes, you're telling me?
I still say right? I would still say something is trash. I don't care what if you big or not. I don't care if you big or not. First of all, when Jay-Z came out with Sunshine, people was like, "Yo, that song was fire. That shit was boo-boo juice."
Well, music has changed since then.
I'm very behind that they think that song is supposed to be that song. I'm very behind. See, I see what if that's the hottest thing going on in New York City right now. I'm glad I left. I'm very behind. That's it.
Yeah, that's the hottest record in New York. It is what it is. So she says this song irks me. I was in Harlem yesterday. It was playing at every lounge.
The ear to the streets has definitely changed.
Everywhere. That shit is everywhere. That shit is crazy. Bananas. But now my question is this, right? When Bowling came out and Jimmy got hot, right? He had the hottest record in New York. That's the first time him and Cam had that whole breakup. You remember that?
Yeah.
Cam was in the Bowling video. Then they had the falling out, right? Then everything happened, whatever. Jim went on High 97, crying and shit, boom, 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 right? Then, fast forward now, Apple got the hottest record again. And now they beefing again. And now when Cam says,
first of all, Jaja got into it.
Hold on.
Did you see
that he's saying that Jim is not from Harlem. But Jim has always said, everybody knows that Jim was born in the Bronx.
Facts.
Jim's grandmother's from Harlem. And
Facts.
when she passed, when he was a teenager, he moved to Harlem. So he went to high school in Harlem, okay?
Facts.
So now my question to y'all is around that is, where are you from? Are you from where you feel like you was born and raised, or from where you went to high school at? What are y'all thoughts?
Hamilton? Personally, it is depending on where you spend most of your time. I can't sit here and say to you that because I went to a high school in the Bronx, I'm from the Bronx, because I didn't spend most of my time in the Bronx. I spent most of my time in Mount Vernon, New York.
But what if your family would have moved to the Bronx right before you started high school?
I did live in the Bronx when I was in high school.
And you still went back to Mount Vernon more?
Yes.
Oh,
and all my friends were in Mount Vernon. So after high school, we would go to Mount Vernon. And matter of fact, at that time, my girlfriend was in Mount Vernon on top of that. So I spent
majority. She says that Kappa was born in Harlem at Flower Hospital. I think you mean Harlem Hospital. On Fifth Ave, his mother was in rehab when she gave birth to him. Yo, shout out to Nancy, man. He was born in Harlem, but raised in the Bronx. Right, on Weeks Ave, he's always been in the Bronx. But
Bingo.
I mean, I was born in Harlem Hospital, but I was raised in the Heights. But whatever. He said,
he said the Heights is still Harlem.
Right, I'm no longer affiliated. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. What you said, Ben?
I said it doesn't even really. It's just like that whole situation is different, because he even said that the Heights is still considered Harlem. If you go by what Jim Jones said, the Heights is still Harlem.
But if you think about it, right? Like most of my cousins lived in Harlem. I was always in Harlem. Satanic projects every day. Right, so I mean, to me, it's the old same shit. Like, those that know. Like, we was
Facts,
outside.
Victorian cry. Facts, Victorian cry.
But here's the thing. Where I believe that wherever you was raised, when you became a man and you did that whole transition, your whole teenage years when you was outside and all that, that's where you from.
That's shaky because you got to understand.
So
everybody definitely. You can't say when you became a man that because everybody's definition of a man is different. You can't always say that.
I'm talking about the trials and tribulations of going from a teenager to a young adult. Because I know some men in their 40s right now that ain't men. I'm talking, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the gist of from teenager to young adult, where in society deems you a man, 18, 21.
You can be multiple places. You got some people who put in the same work in different boroughs. I mean, like I said, I was born and raised in the Bronx. I was born in Jacoby Hospital, born and raised in the Bronx. You want to talk about high schools? I went to a few of them. I went to Kennedy. That was considered Manhattan, depending on what interest you come in at. You was in the Manhattan side or you was on the Bronx side, right? And then I went to Stevenson. And then I also went to Roosevelt. So you can also say, yeah, I'm Bronx, because that's what I normally just say.
Schools? Damn, man.
No, well, I went to Roosevelt for summer school. And then, but I got kicked out of Kennedy for fighting. And then I went to Stevenson.
Mm-hmm. And now you're in Texas with the Blicky. Can you do some shit?
Exactly. I got another one coming too. I gotta pick it up.
Never get rid of the
Yo, so do y'all feel that that the feds came after Diddy for this?
Man is elected. We're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war. But it would also be irresponsible of me to just let this moment go by. The world is watching, and not do everything I can to make sure that going forth that we're a part of the narrative, that we own our politics. And so I'm launching one of the boldest movements that I've ever launched. And it's called Our Black Party. Okay. It's time for us to have our own black political party, unapologetically. Because right now, if you look at the debates, we're not even a part of the conversation. Not at all. We're not a part of the conversation. We don't have any political power. We don't have any political leverage. And so we started Our Black Party with some young, fearless black activists, elected officials, and I've stepped up and put the money behind it.
That's enough of that video. Well, matter of fact, we could start with the truth tellers. Because she did say here, so she said, yes, I feel the feds.
Yo, KB is dumb. I love
KB says orgy parties happen every day, B.
Gosh.
Says this ninja turned from booty bandit to activist. How he gonna own a party and he don't even own the rock?
That's foul, but okay.
And it's not a crime for orgy parties.
It is a crime. It is a crime. It's a crime if people didn't know they was getting highly intoxicated.
Hold on, Bam. It has been petitioned, okay? That all that.
I don't care. People do petitions all the time.
Hold on, Bam. Hold on. Let's go by the facts. We cannot incriminate anybody, okay? Let's go by what we know as the facts so far. And then we will discuss it here live with the people as it, grows, right? So what has come out thus far is that every video that Cassie provided to the feds, she recorded. There was no minors. everyone in there was had consent, and she looked like she was enjoying herself very much, and she was the dominant party in said videos that she provided to the feds as quote unquote evidence. Let's stick to the facts. We can give our opinions all day. Now, do y'all believe that that's BS? Now we could talk about that. Let's go, Ben. Talk to the people.
Yeah, I believe it could be BS because at the end of the day, everybody's definition you can see might feel like y'all might think or see she might be the aggressor of this video, but you don't know what you want to do. How many times we hear stories, oh, I was drunk, or I was this, or new energy, or whatever came out of me because, you know, I got this and this in my system. When you high and you don't understand, you do whatever. And then we don't know, again, what's what, like if she was threatened, if this was this and everything else. I hear everybody else talking about, oh, yeah, but she was aggressive. How many females use the situation, oh, they was the aggressive one and then something happened? And vice versa. So again, you gotta have an open mind or don't automatically assume she was young, but y'all could feel that way. I would perform too if I had my life threatened. Or if I don't perform this type of way or whatever like that, you know, that's an ass whipping at the end of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't understand. Some people been in personal situations where in order for ABC to go down or whatever, you have to make shit believable. So we don't know what's what and everything else at the end of the day. That's it.
What I saw with my own 2 eyes was him kicking her into the next universe. That's what I saw with my 2 eyes. KV says those ain't facts. Feds wouldn't have ever rushed for that. Don't disrespect the Fed's intelligence. What I'm going to disrespect is what's going to come out after Trump declassified the JFK and Martin Luther King records. That's what I'm going to say about the motherfucking FBI. Disrespect the intelligence. Fuck them. I said it. So she said, yes, they will have. KV says, was she aggressive by the elevator? Fact. Yo, KV. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. He just started punting into freaking multiverse. Like,
no, people, no, because you got people that's gonna say, well, maybe she did something. Maybe she deserved being dragged back into the room. You got people that say that too. Like, again, everything is, like I said, just because we look at certain, everybody's definition or view could be different. You got some people that feel she deserved the elevator thing.
I want to ask a question.
They're party on fellow abusers.
Do you oppose to having a black political party?
Depends.
On what exactly?
On the infrastructure. You gotta show me
who's running it.
Who's running it? But here's the issue. Here's the thing, because I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this end, right? Because what I want to say is, and what I truly believe is, that you have to show me what you're doing, right? What policy you're going after, what's the infrastructure, what's the jurisdiction, like what's here, what's the party, like what are we doing here? What's the plan, right? But then, right, they give us these parties to vote for, right? And do we truly know what their infrastructure is? We don't know shit. So, and we have to vote for these people or not vote, whatever. And it's doesn't need just say something that
all I'm gonna say to you is, because someone is stating to you that they want us as black people to come together as a black party, please do not shoot the messenger, because a black party has been going on prior to Diddy.
Oh, facts. We knew that already.
So because he wants to be a part of it and trying to bring up that we need to be a part of this black party, why are we shooting the messenger? Because in America, all we have done in America is shoot down anything that has to do with black, regardless of
we do it to ourselves.
Yes, but our government has been shooting it down. Period. And
that's what I mean. Ourselves. You got some people in the government who look just like us in the government behind the scenes. And at the end of the day, depending on the party, it's a certain narrative. It's a certain. We're not even going to act like there's certain narratives that's being pushed, because you got people talking about, oh, y'all want to take us down, or you want to take us down. We're taking each other down. So we actually beefing with each other. I mean, we had this conversation when we had the definition of what's white, what's black, and everything else, different statuses and everything else, right, in the game. But my thing and everything is that it's like you got some people who want to keep the narrative of the negative, and you got some people who want to keep the narrative of the positive. The only thing is that some people are confused on which one is right and which one is wrong.
You're absolutely correct. But what I'm saying to you is, just because of the simple fact that Diddy's trying to bring it to America, because it is a situation that we're trying to bring worldwide, and because Diddy is the one that's trying to bring it to America, we're going to shoot him down for it?
Well, Diddy got a lot more other issues to worry about right now.
Yes, but there's a lot of...
Listen, how many people do you know that got a RICO charge against them, and it's only them?
Yes, and that's the reason why...
He got a lot to worry about.
What RICO charge have you ever seen that's only one person? Ever.
Diddy.
There's a problem with that.
There's a lot wrong with
that. Is there really a problem with that? Or there's a lot of laws that just never been followed?
Hold on. Victorian cry. What are we representing? Are we under a hidden dictatorship? Madam Porter says, can you be part of our Run the Black Party if you're married to a non-black? Oh my God. I can't tell, man. Because black by law means something fucked up. But ninjas don't want to read law, and they want to make everybody black. I'm a Apache by blood. I'm not a color or a crayon. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, God.
Diddy is an entertainer. He's not real. Sosi says, my bachelor degree in criminal justice definitely will make me qualify.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yo, y'all are going. Oh, boy. Y'all are really going in tonight. Victorian Cry says, can we trust a person who beats a woman in a hotel or not? I added a lot more. Who knows? Who knows?
Can you trust somebody to get head in the Oval Office?
First of all, you can trust depending on what laws that they break. Because I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't follow the whole. I didn't read Clinton's executive orders, so I don't know. Did he do anything or whatever like that? First of all, that's his person. That's a personal or whatever like that. But certain things is breaking the law. Having sex, getting your dick sucked in the office is different because his wife wasn't sucking dick in the office. That's sex. But you putting hands and you being abusive, that's a whole different thing. And didn't they try to impeach Clinton for that shit too? So again,
so she said,
if you notice, everybody had their own little personal thing in the every president, if you notice, had to have some type of damn scandal, especially Democratic.
But we've never had a president that physically can go to like 23 countries. That's never happened. We've never had a president that could not physically visit about 23 countries. We've never had that. God,
there's a lot of things that's going on.
What the fuck? Right.
Just like when y'all meet men, you know if you're going to, if you're going to like them, if that's just going to be bill money, if that only going to be able to take you to Starbucks. Like we already know whether you're going to be a side, a ride or die, if you're going to be a lifelong girlfriend, or if you're like, yeah, she's the one. We know.
Okay. Well, fellas, what do you think about that?
Man, I just, again, this is why I got to take up. Last week, Zach said, people get on these podcasts and come up with these wild numbers, man. Like, in 90 days, get your out of here, bro. Like, respectfully. I mean, I think you figure it out. Like, you have women that you know for sure. Everybody has, okay, I'm going to just date her or I'm going to just do this. But when you start locking in with somebody on a regular basis, on a regular time period, you start thinking of that. But that you never know when that moment's going to hit.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit, then you know that's not the person for you. Does that make sense?
I mean, it makes something, yeah.
It makes something.
It makes something.
It makes something.
I mean, because you said, when you like.
All right. We ain't got to play the whole video. Y'all already get the gist of things. Do y'all believe that y'all know sooner rather than later if the person you're dating is marriage material, so to speak? Or you want to marry them?
I believe there's love at first sight.
Both men and women know if they found their person. Go ahead, man.
I believe there's a love or some type of feeling at first sight. There's a certain type of vibe that can come with a person where you're like, you know what? Yo, this person makes me want to like rock with them or learn more about them based on what they said or something like what they do. You got certain people, certain gestures, depending on how they was raised. Certain gestures mean a lot to them. Like I know a guy that told me one time, because I was having a conversation and it was like a group of us, some guys and girls, and he said that he knew that his wife was the one for him because when they went on their first date, and he went a couple of days after that, when he would open the door for her, she'd get in the car, and then when she reached over and opened his, like the little clip on the other side, he felt that he knew that. He said that was the moment where he felt in love, like that was a thing for him. Everybody has certain things that lets them know that this person is their one. Now, can it happen with multiple people? Yes, to a certain extent, but you got to see who checks the most boxes. And you got some people who believe that, this person checks all their boxes in the first meetup and be married and be whatever for years. So, but, everybody's definition and everything of what they feel how a relationship or whatever be. Some people believe that, moving in with a person within a couple of months is, oh my gosh. But then you got people who stay together for a long time. You got some people who don't have no issues. So it all depends on how each individual are. So that depends. Honestly.
I can't really speak to this fact because I married my high school sweetheart.
Motherfucker, that makes you an expert to speak. What are you talking about?
No, that doesn't make me an expert because I did not date in my adult life. When it comes down to it, you know who you know who you want to marry. A lot of people choose not to do with it because of the simple fact of their feelings that they feel that there's more to life than that individual. Unfortunately, it's not, motherfuckers. You have to learn how to deal with it as it is.
Well, damn.
Like, for an example, like with me and KV, funny thing is that I knew him for years and we would run each other in different phases of each other's life. Like when I met him, I was 28 and then we wound up hanging out sometime years later and then, having conversations years later. And then now look now. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were like 11 years. Me and him knew each other for 11 years. So, the first time I met him, he had his situation, I had my situation. And then, there was time we met when I ain't had nothing going on. There was another time we was chatting and, he probably had a situation and I was going through my situation. Y'all already knew what was going on with me. Until and finally I just said, you know what? You know, I had to own up again. Y'all know the story. I took accountability, you know, owned up, apologized, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, sometimes you got to take the step and take the leap. Some people might say, oh, yeah, you know, you risking it. Nah, if it's something that you really want, if the goal is to be married, to have children, to settle down, or whatever the goal is that you want with this person, sometimes you might have to just, you know, you could be scared, step out that box. We only fear something we don't know or what we don't have an understanding. Sometimes maybe we have to just do that leap and pray, especially if we know for a fact this person checks all the boxes. You know this person is doing everything. You know, makes the plan, whatever what you interested in. And hey,
you know the
closed mouth don't get fed.
You know the most interesting part about it is
what does that say?
In 2024, the divorce rate in the United States is estimated between 40 and 50% for first marriage. This rate has been declining in the past few decades.
So 40 to 50% is a decline for what the number normally is.
Right.
That's wild.
So what I'm saying to people is, your expectations of what a relationship is not what you think it is. You need to get with somebody you can tolerate and deal with and learn to grow with.
You shouldn't be with the person you see yourself with right now.
Correct.
You should be with the person that you see yourself growing to be with, to where you guys both grow together and
correct,
get into a place of understanding and respect. Because at the end of the day, one of my good friends the other day told me our taste buds change every 10 years.
Bro, you eat Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
Did you eat Brussels sprouts as a kid?
No. I didn't eat Brussels sprouts 10 years ago.
Exactly.
First of all, listen, there's a person in the chat right now. Victorian Crowd would tell you, I still don't eat motherfucking Brussels sprouts to this day.
What vegetable? All right, bam. Let me ask you a question. What vegetable that you did not eat as a child that you eat now?
They gotta be.
I didn't like. Wait. I didn't like collard greens at first when I was little, but now I eat. As I got older, later on, it was made a different way, and I started eating it. But I do not. Still to this day, I do not like Brussels sprouts. Still to this day. Still to this day. If people tell me, "Oh, this mix it," nah. I don't care what season you put into it. Maybe it got to be made differently. I don't know, but
that's fine. What I'm saying to you is, your taste buds have changed, regardless of what
of course.
It changes. Life changes. Your what you want in life changes. So you need to stop looking for those expectations that you were looking for in a marriage, than what you're going to look for in the future. Period.
Facts. I definitely agree with that.
But you got to understand. Wait. You can say that the taste buds change, but the thing about it is that if that's the case, your taste buds change all the time. The thing about it is that, like you said, you got to be able to understand the change and see what's what, and see if you still want to deal with that change. Some people, when it comes to, if you want to put that as relationships, some people may not like the fact that their partner is this. Some people might not be. Some people would rather their partner stick to a particular way. Some people ain't ready for their partners to evolve. And you got situations where people evolve more than their partners. So you're right. It is got to be a way where someone that you see that could eventually, that's on the same type of timeline that you on. And that's the thing. We might not, us like whoever you find, and once you get your person, you and your person is that person. Now, how y'all rock with other people is different. But as long as you find the perfect person for you that could fit in them spaces, the missing whatever cracks that you have that could help fill those in, and vice versa, y'all rock how y'all rock. as long as there's love and respect there, everybody's different. But I do understand what you're saying.
Maturity is the level of understanding that the maturity is the level that you understand that change is going to come and that you're going to understand it and be willing to accept it.
Facts.
Victorian Cross says something that was pretty interesting. I'm gonna read it real quick. She says, I believe you know or feel a person's strengths. He or she is a worker or not, a clean person or not. It takes time to figure out a thief, a person who will be there thorough throughout sickness or poverty.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
But then you can still learn some tricks and everything along the way, especially if a person's trying to teach you. So
that's true.
That's what makes it. That's what makes the relationship even more. If y'all could take the time and learn from each other, learn together, learn from each other, learn certain things. Like it's a lot of things. Me being down here that I have learned. Like really? I watch a lot more things. Yeah, I watch a lot more things. More. I know more about blickies now. But besides that, I learned some more like knowledge and everything else because again, you know, KV is a very, very knowledgeable person. A lot of things that I'm finding out and learning more about myself as a woman. I'm learning more about him as a man. And I think that's the best thing about relationships. Like that's how most relationships keep going and to me, keep going and genuinely last. Y'all take the time to learn each other. And y'all learn each other to the point where, yeah, y'all know y'all not perfect. It might be certain things that he do that I'd be like, really? And it's probably going to be certain things that I do that he's going to be like, really? But we work through that. That is light compared to all the other things, the boxes that we have checked them on each other. Certain things we can work through. There's a lot of things we can work through. But you got to understand, some people don't want the work. People like the idea of what they think a relationship is or can be. But they don't know you got to put in that work. You got to be 10 toes down, everything down to deal with. Some people, after a while, any little freaking hardship, they ready to bounce.
That's a fact. I will say this. This is what I will say about relationships. If you're not willing to grow and let your partner grow within that relationship and willing to accept the growth, you're not ready for a relationship.
Stop stifling your spouses. Stop being overbearing. Stop putting them into tight spaces mentally and emotionally. Give them space to grow. Have you seen if you put a plant somewhere, okay? And then you put that same plant outside in nature and let it grows to be more beautiful, it blossoms. We have to get to a point of stop being so fucking selfish and controlling and thinking we own somebody. Just because we're in a relationship or a marriage or whatever it is, we don't own nothing. We don't. Like, we have to get to a place of being selfless and understanding that we need each other and understanding that it should be us against everybody, not me versus you. It should always be a united front at all times.
Some people don't know their roles in a relationship either, so you know how that goes.
Talk.
Martin was on The Breakfast Club a couple of days ago.
You know, some people do not know their roles in relationships. They don't know what their job as a man is supposed to do. They don't know what their job as a woman is supposed to do. There's a lot of women doing men's jobs. There's a lot of men doing women's jobs. So some people don't even know what they place in certain situations, and that's how a lot of arguments start.
Here's the thing. See, I want to go back to that. Right? A lot of arguments start because people are afraid to have the difficult conversations of what to expect, what it is financially, what credit people have, X, Y, and Z. You have those tough conversations before y'all move in together, before y'all have kids, before y'all even do anything too serious, right? In a relationship. Because at the end of the day, once you start becoming one, your tax issues might be their tax issues. Your bad credit might prevent you from being able to get that house or vehicle or whatever, right? So if we don't have those conversations, then guess what, y'all? There's gonna be some tougher conversations later that come from not having those conversations earlier in the relationship, and then it becomes an argument.
Then, but then you also gotta understand too. You got some people who don't expect certain things too, because there's situations where they had the conversation about the finances, and let's say he is the one that takes care of the finances. Something happened to him, and she like, oh nah, I'm not stepping up. I'm not gonna do with this at all. I'm gonna leave it fine, whatever. Those conversations need to be had too. What you gonna do? The what ifs. Those conversations need to happen too afterwards, because you got some females out here that feel that, oh yeah, the man is supposed to provide, yes. But once you get married, it's the rules are through sickness, through health, through et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So God forbid something happens to your husband, you need to also understand make sure that you be able to help step up too. But you got some situations and vice versa. People leave when shit get hard. So you gotta have those other comfortable conversations on what you're gonna do if ABC happens. So then certain things can be avoided. Oh, so you mean to tell me if I lose my job, you're gonna leave me too? Oh, so you know what? I might as well not even waste my time.
Ms. Leiter says a lot of arguments start due to misunderstandings and not willing to compromise.
That is 100% fact. And for you to
even though none of us here are Libras on this panel, a relationship do need that Libra scale. They do.
It's funny because that's my rising sign. Libra is my rising sign.
There you go. And Jessica says it's not a matter of ownership; it's a matter of respect. See, like for example, right? One of my non-negotiables in a relationship is you letting me know you got home from work, from the gym, from school, from wherever.
That is not that's non-negotiable.
That's a non-negotiable for me. Non-negotiable.
No.
What's non-negotiable? Repeat it.
No.
Non-negotiable for me.
No.
Go ahead, Dr. Moon. What's up?
No. That's not a non-negotiable. That is a requirement.
Same-ish. That is
if we are in
it is non-negotiable. There's none to talk about.
No,
don't do that. There's no moving forward. That's it.
No. If we're in a marriage, I didn't
even say marriage though. I said relationship.
I understand that, because in a relationship, because depending on how long your relationship goes on, it becomes common law. Let's be realistic about this. Okay? I am responsible for where you are. I am the same person that got to give you an alibi in situations.
And you can
it is a requirement. Fuck non-negotiable.
Hold up, $1,000. You just said you were snitch last week.
Didn't. Oh, he sure did.
Listen, I'm snitching. I am a civilian. I am a civilian. I will snitch. Don't ever get it twisted. I will snitch.
See what I'm saying? When you're married, there's a law that said you don't have to testify.
And that's where I'm gonna go by.
So you're gonna plead the fifth?
Fifth! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth!
So Martin went on the Breakfast Club.
Yep.
A couple of days ago or whatever.
I ain't see this shit.
And he said, why are people so concerned about men wearing these dresses to represent a strong black woman. Cat Williams, due to what Cat Williams has said, that the black comedians they sold their souls, whatever, and they put on these dresses, right, as jesters. And Martin says, you know, he did Shanae with powerful black women and other things, right? Like Mama's House, shit like that. So Martin says, why are you so concerned about it if you're not letting them under the dress to get your cookies? Cat Williams had a stand-up, and he says this.
He ain't had no throat. But every time he do an interview, he looked like he had a stroke. Now why don't somebody say something? Ain't nothing wrong with having a stroke and getting better. What is we hiding it for? Every interview he come out.
Yo, do y'all believe
that Cat Williams ain't shit?
That's a fact.
But I mean, but did he lie though?
No, absolutely not.
Well, they say he's been having some health scares for a while, so allegedly.
I mean, didn't he pass out and talking about what he is exhaustion or some crap before he got that run to that special?
Yeah, it sounds like a stroke.
Sounds like a stroke. I mean, I wish Martin to get healthy. He's working on the Blue Streak sequel. He said if Will is down to do another Bad Boys, he's down to do another Bad Boys.
Behind the desk.
First of all, I mean, unpopular opinion. This is getting out of hand like the Fast and Furious. Stop it.
Whoa. That sounds like hate.
No more Bad Boys. That's it. It's getting out of hand like the Fast and Furious. How many times are you gonna see?
He spoke about what on his show last night, Sosie?
You sound like hating right now.
It ain't hating. Just like freaking Tom Cruise need to stop with Mission Impossible too.
Sound like
that need to stop.
You sound like a hater. You sound like a hater.
Stop. Here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, right? If people stop supporting the movies, right, and it becomes a loss and no longer a profit to make these movies, guess what? They're not gonna make another movie.
No, I get it, and I understand that. Somebody is, but at the end of the day, how many movies we see people support and still flop?
Doesn't matter if it's making money.
No, if you kicking out more money than you making a profit. You got how many movies that we thought that was supposed to have been top, whatever, like that, and then they kicked out for the actors, and then when it came to getting revenue back, they did not.
All right.
So you got to think about it. You got to make sure you're able to make that money back and then some. You got to make sure you're able to make a profit.
I'll give you one.
There's not too many movies that came out that was actually really worth the what you call it. We live in the world, but I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it. I wanted to see Lion King and Sonic.
So let's go with your previous statement. Fast and the Furious.
There's like 80 of them out. How many times you want to see the same car tricks? Same thing with that Final Destination. I was tired of that too. And yes. Saw. I'm glad they stopped with Saw.
And they made money in all of them. All of those was made money. So what we talking about here?
The money factor went down for a lot of them. They're not making the same exact money that they made when everything first, whatever, and everything came out.
How many movies that you know that you would like to see a sequel to or a third part for that didn't make the money?
It's not too many movies. Don't have my definition of good movies is probably different to a lot of people. There's certain movies I didn't even want to see them complete anymore. Like that's like people talking about, oh yeah, they should be another Gremlins. For why? The first two were good. Leave it alone.
I didn't like the second one.
Same thing with God. First, the second one was the one with the talking guy where he was saying "Stop spreading the news." That was the good one. And the transgendered freaking gremlin that was kissing the guy in the head.
First of all, there's only 2 genders now. There's only 2 genders now, male and female.
You're right. But my thing is this though: people are trying to bring that out. Ninja Turtles, they should have left that alone too.
I didn't watch the last one.
Right. Hey, you ain't missed nothing much.
Hey, oh my God, that's what I'm gonna say.
You didn't miss that. Like same thing with Jurassic Park. Don't get me wrong. Even when they updated and they made Jurassic the other one, the Jurassic World, with what you call it. Yes, it was good. But now they're about to do another reboot. For why?
Oh my God!
Here's the thing. Here's the why. I'm gonna tell you. Y'all ready for the why?
Yeah.
Same thing with the Joker movies. For why?
Okay. Are y'all ready for the why? We are in 2025. Okay. There's a whole generation that hasn't seen it. There was a whole generation that didn't see Beetlejuice. Hold on, Bam. That didn't, because every time you unmute yourself, you go right in. Hold on. There's a whole generation that didn't see a Beetlejuice, right? But to me, it was like,
I like Beetlejuice too.
But here's the
that didn't need a remake. That didn't need a what you call it. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan. I watched it for the fans. Oh, for the fans, it was nice. But it was a decent whatever. But again, if you looked at the Beetlejuice movie, the father he wasn't in the movie because he was accused of child porn and whatever. If you notice, that's why the father wasn't in the movie. And you know the guy and the girl in the movie. They didn't go in the movie because the lady felt that she was too old, and then the guy, you already know what happened with him. So it's like, okay, cool. So certain movies, they should have certain movies could have been a good remake if they would have came out at certain times. But at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, was it a good movie? It was a very, very decent movie. It was a good movie for the ones. It's a nice little fan thingy. But after that, they did that. There shouldn't be no more. There shouldn't be another Beetlejuice coming out right now. Now, if you want to do certain things, come out with new. You do got a new generation of people, a new generation of movie watchers. Get some new ideas too. Don't get me wrong. When Bad Boys came out, yes, we had the other ones, but for now it's to me personally. Now, my opinion is my opinion. Other people might feel the same way. Will I go and see this new movie? The Blue Streak, I don't know. It depends if Dave Chappelle is going to be in it because he made Blue Streak. To me,
Dave Chappelle was fucking hilarious in it.
Exactly. So if he's in it, maybe people talking about, oh yeah, Friday when it came to Friday. Again, after a while, they got played out. After a while, yes. Shout out to we got new characters, Cat Williams and everything else. But after a while, it was like, okay.
They started getting a little old.
How about that? Whoa. I don't even remember Dave Chappelle in Blue Streak. How about that? That's how much of a non-factor he was in Blue Streak to me.
Wow.
He was what? He was the one. He was the one. I want my cut. He was the one with the diamond. Give me my cut. He was the man who almost got Martin in trouble.
I don't remember.
He sure did. He wouldn't shut up too. Yo,
he wouldn't shut up. I want my cut on the diamond. I want my cut.
Bam.
I don't remember.
Hold on, Bam.
That's how bad it was.
You remember Martin kept trying to tell him to shut up?
No, I don't remember.
I don't give a fuck who.
I don't remember him. That's how bad. You know, this is how bad it is.
No, wait.
Dave Chappelle. No. Whoa.
What do you remember about the movie?
I remember a
If
lot
you don't
about the
remember
movie.
shit, then you
No,
can't
I
say
do.
nothing.
I do.
What do you remember? What?
I remember.
He was the second main person in the movie.
Hold on. What do you remember?
I remember a lot about that movie. I thought he was
What do you
ass in that
remember?
movie. I remember him, and I thought he was ass in that movie. Ass, all ass.
So did you think he was ass in
Bare
that?
ass, naked ass in that movie. The last
said
good
you-
movie. No. The last good movie, and I won't even. I don't respect Dave Chappelle in movies. Period.
What?
His comedy, great. He's an amazing comedian.
Hold on.
Him in a movie is ass.
So you don't like?
So what's the point? So wait. So wait. So what's the point? So what's the point of watching? What's the point of Blue Streak 2 then?
Hold on. So you don't like him in Half Baked either?
No, ass.
Go ahead, man. I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's opinion is different. I didn't see Half Baked, so I don't know.
Half Baked was ass.
I didn't see Half Baked, so I can't even answer.
Wow. You know what? Y'all wild.
I didn't see Half Baked.
Wow.
Go watch it. It's ass.
I gotta be in the mood to watch it.
Go smoke something.
But I think no, but I'm just saying. But no, but I heard that people say that it was funny, that it was good. See, everybody's opinion is different. You see, certain movies I'm just not gonna watch sequels to.
Half Baked is ass.
To him, remember he don't even remember. Look at. He don't even remember Dave Chappelle and Blue Streak, so that's right. You shouldn't even pay it any mind. That's like certain people didn't even realize Dave Chappelle was in Nutty Professor.
Yes, I remember that. And he was ass in that too.
He was funny in that.
Ass. I remember all the
Loving
fucking
you
spreads.
is easy cause you're beautiful.
Ass.
Reggie.
Whole ass.
He was hilarious in that movie.
No, it wasn't.
He said, "I was about to go down with the doo-doo dreads."
No. Wow. No. If he was so great as an actor, where the hell is he now? As an actor.
Yo, doesn't it? I thought you said, you know what? You don't even smoke. What's your
He's
problem?
a comedian actor. Like, come on, like he's like the comic relief, like Kevin Hart in some movies. And I thought some of his movies, I didn't even see all his movies.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's starting to not to be funny anymore.
He's only no comment.
He is Kevin Hart is Bill Cosby funny.
No, I think Bill Cosby was funnier than Kevin Hart.
He's a newer version of him. I give you that.
Yeah. Yo, but did y'all hear about the influencers beef?
Excuse me?
The influencers beef. Ray and Shiggy.
Oh no, I'm good.
Bottom line is, you not funny. Picture me dancing for Drake and not getting money. You been on the gram for 10 years, still screaming at the top of your lungs and crying fake tears. You the type of nigga I fear. You only come around when your dumbass running out of ideas. And it's clear Kiki didn't love you, and no, she wasn't riding. 250K, stop lying. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Fuck happened to you? I been unlapped you. I been unsurpassed you. You say your shit in my boat. I have my Oodles slapped.
Man, this shit is going crazy right now, man.
Tricky.
Coming at me for no reason. I'm just chilling in my crib, you know. Being a good father to my daughter. Scroll on the gram, I see some shit. This must be a joke, right?
This is
6,
bored.
7 on the gram telling jokes, unprovoked. Niggas think niggas playing, niggas going shit in your boat. I'm chilling now, but they really bug out. Show you what these real fucking
This
jokes
is a waste of
about.
studio
Nigga,
time.
Funny, all you do is shit on the green screen, green beam, Incredible Hulk. Nigga, I'm great.
I ain't gonna hold you as an engineer. I would definitely charge them premium prices.
Facts.
This was a waste. Where's Commodore? He's somewhere in there somewhere.
He ain't beefing with nobody.
I'm just saying, like I feel that this is gonna be like a
Yo, you know who
like no. What I feel this is gonna be like a little spun around. You're gonna have Kevin Hart, like he chocolate dropper, and then you're gonna have freaking somebody else is gonna come in there like they got bars. Commodore probably gonna come in there next, and then there's gonna be some other New York people who's gonna go.
At least
Combs, though.
Hold on. At least Chocolate Dropper got songs on Spotify. How about that?
Chocolate Dropper, shout out to
You know how easy it is to get songs on Spotify?
Yes, but none of them do.
So, calling on God, it get dangerous. Calling on God, it get dangerous. People got
Calling on God, it get dangerous.
Yeah, like that.
Calling on God.
So you gotta do your inflections with how you sing it. Inflections like God. Like, and think about God, like the way you would say God.
Calling on God, it get dangerous.
Yeah.
Kanye training daughter Northwest how to rap.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm waiting for high school dropout.
His daughter gonna do a remix.
You know what I don't like about that name, even though it's all about, show love to her pops and all that. I don't like the fact that it's a play on words for something that is not her reality, because she doesn't need school. She doesn't need a quote unquote career, right? That's real freedom, by the way. Her dad is Ye, but you have these kids.
Is Kim.
Her mom is Kim, right? Her dad shouldn't be nasty. You got to look at it from the perspective of the kids that are going to be looking up to her, because she is Northwest.
Okay, what that means?
What that means is that those kids are not going to be afforded the same opportunities as Northwest, that feel like being a high school dropout is a cool thing to do, because that's what Northwest is projected to do.
But Northwest might not drop out of high school.
I don't think that little girls go to school now.
She probably homeschooled.
Probably.
Like, just because you don't go inside of a school doesn't mean you're not being taught at all. She could be homeschooled. She could be one of them people, like I said, certain people, certain statuses, certain things. When certain people who don't want their kids being taught certain things, they put them in a different type or homeschool them. Doesn't mean they don't got an education.
No, that's
you got teachers, you got so it depends. So you got people who don't even use teachers. They know the curriculum, they know this, they know whatever, and they can teach their kids at home. It all depends.
But is dating in 2020, 2025 fucked up?
Yes.
My balloon, because you are very fine down to the ankles.
I do what I can.
I just, it's a pet peeve of mine when men wear pants that don't cover their ankles.
I beg your damn pardon.
So that was why I popped.
That's it?
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He said the smile thing, and I'm not much of a smiler or a laugher. I'm more serious, so.
Wait a damn minute.
You won't really catch me smiling that much.
Why?
You don't want to smile?
I hate females.
I know, that's what I was like, why?
What do y'all want, women?
No, it's unique someone else.
Because of smiling.
Smiling. What you want, a meme
I think you're
early in the morning?
For yourself, but for me, I like someone that has like more of a baggy fit to their clothes. You look amazing, but for me, I like someone that has like an upscale streetwear style. That's pretty much why I think that walking together, our style just would clash. I mean, together today, we look amazing. Do you usually wear tight-fitted pants? Because for me, like, I like someone that has like a looser, baggy fit, like something that's like a little oversized.
I wear whatever I'm feeling.
And this is why I identify as a spiritual being with human tendencies, because these bitches is ill.
What I think about the situation is, this is scripted.
You think so?
Yes. Because outside of
Now,
that,
there's some females that really think that way, though. Shockingly, I know a few.
Okay, I'm done.
And I don't even talk to them anymore. But I knew a few that was like that. That they see a guy, oh, his sneakers, he don't got this type of sneaker, so I won't date him because instead of him wearing, he wearing Nikes instead of Jordan. If he wearing Nikes or Air Force Ones or whatever, he's not wearing Jordans. He need to wear this type of Jordan. Or if he's not driving this car, I don't want to be. Bitch, you don't even have a car yourself. And you worried about this man's car.
I'm sorry, but if I go pick Shorty up and she got a pair of Jumpman on, she's staying home.
Oh shit!
Those 6 rings, she's staying home.
Oh,
dirty uptowns, she's staying home.
So if you pull up in a BMW and she wants you to have a Hellcat, she's staying home?
Yes.
Yeah, she don't deserve. Who are you? First of all, the price of dating.
You gotta go take a bicycle.
Like first of all, the way these people. I mean, again, everybody has their own, but even dating is not the same anymore. Y'all. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are getting females want y'all to pay damn near $200 for the first date. Like, whatever happened to a walk in the park, bitch? Like, damn, like y'all bitches. I mean, I'm not knocking it. Whatever you do is whatever you do, but sheesh.
First of all, listen, man. It has gotten to the point where if people feel like you're not bringing something financially to the table in some way, sense, or form, help with a bill, pay for the dates, spend a certain amount, buy shit, then you're not worthy of their time or for y'all to date. No, there's very few that truly want to get to know you. If you don't have your person by now, or whoever you believe you're working towards things with, just call it a wrap. Just let it go, man.
Like, you got chicks turning down Cheesecake Factory. That was crazy because Cheesecake Factory is still lit to me, but you know, it depends on everybody's taste, I guess. I don't know.
But the thing is, right? And here's the thing about taste bud. You should be asking for things that you provide for yourself on a regular basis, right? If you eat, let's say for example, on the scale of dead broke, right? if your norm is Taco Bell, okay, you do not have the right to ask for Mexican cuisine.
No. I want more than what I can provide for myself.
Okay? Now, don't get it twisted though, okay? You shall always come into a place of teaching each other new things, new experiences, better experiences, and things like that. But don't come in that motherfucker with that expectation though.
I want more than what I give.
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask y'all a question.
Yep.
Do you agree? What is your thoughts when you hear men asking women, what do they bring to the table?
No, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that in any way.
You don't disagree that a man asking a woman, what does she bring to the table?
No, because if a woman can do it, a man should be able to also.
Damn.
Because a woman could do it. If a woman can ask a man what he brings to the table, so a man should be able to ask the woman. So do you agree that man and woman should pay 50-50 also?
Yes.
Okay. Honest opinion.
Okay, that's different.
What about you, guys?
That's definitely different. Wow. Really, Daphne?
Yes. Outside of 50-50, you're talking about financial abuse.
Outside of 50-50, you talking about financial abuse.
Yes.
What you mean?
Meaning that if I am paying more than 50-50, then I can financially abuse you.
Why would you think that?
Because I can. It's not that I think that I can.
You choose to do that.
I can. I can. Not to say that there are not individuals that think differently. I am not saying that. You're leaving yourself to that level of being abused financially.
Wait, so if a person pays more than 50%, that means you're liable to do financial abuse on them.
You can.
This is what you're saying.
You can. It is left up to that. That's like me sitting here and saying, I am paying 75% of all bills. And because you choose not to do what I asked you to, and I walk out that relationship, and you're used to getting that 75%, what happens then?
So ain't that a kind of abuse of power that you're choosing to threaten that person? But that's a choice that you choose.
It is, and that's what I'm trying to say. It is.
But why would you want to do that if you're in a relationship and you're trying to build with a person and this is what y'all talked about?
Because finances do that when you come down to money. When you come down to money, things change when it comes down to money.
The mindset, it depends on the mindset.
You're 100%. But how often does that happen?
I don't know. I can't speak for those people.
I'm telling you, it's them tough conversations. I keep trying to tell y'all.
It is
that
more
depends. I can't answer that. I can't answer that question.
That's fine. It is more likely for somebody that has financials to be financially abusive. It is more likely. That's like you sit here and saying that you started dating a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, and you are not a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. The chances of them being financially abusive is highly likely.
Fact. He's not lying. That's a fact.
I guess everybody's mindset is different because when you're in a relationship, y'all build together. So regardless of, even if the person is choosing to pay the majority of the bills, if y'all was to separate or whatever like that, that person also taught you how to make sure to keep a household, whatever, together with or without them.
That is a thought process because a lot of them don't.
Take a look.
Woman is the nastiest, sluttiest version of herself possible in the bedroom. What she's functionally communicating with her behavior, which is the only thing that really matters, not with her words, but with her actions, that you are the most desirable man I've ever met. And I am willing to break the rules for you that I strongly and rigidly enforce with all other men.
So, thoughts? Do you agree? Disagree?
Badminton?
Do I agree that when the woman is comfortable, that's what you're saying, right? When the woman is comfortable, yeah. Comfortability is everything. But that's in both parties, though. If you make a man feel appreciated, or if you make a man feel appreciated and you do certain things and you thank him, oh, thanks, and everything else and stuff like that, or you let y'all, please, if we was to let y'all know how much we love and appreciate y'all, even if we don't say it, certain ways of how we move in our actions, yes, and then when we know that, yeah, of course. So how they say Pandora's box open, or how they always want to say, but yeah, that's how it should be. But you know, everybody mentally is different.
I think everybody needs to get to a point where they make each other feel appreciated, if they want to see the best version of their loved one, and have their loved ones be the best version of themselves with you, sexually, emotionally, everything, right? Secure. Because when you show your partner that you appreciate them, they walk different, they glow different, they're more successful, they happier, they smiling more, they getting the work done smoother, they have less bad days. You know what I mean? The whole swag is different because they're comfortable, they're happy. So of course they're gonna be the nastiest version of themselves in bed. But you
wait, hold on.
You can't expect the cat to be extra wet if you're not, you know what I mean, making her feel wanted. Go ahead, man.
Saucy, what you mean? I'm responding to Saucy. Saucy said, I'm looking at what she said in the comments. She said, how you building if you bring in low money? That's what building is. It is in relationships and stuff like that. One person might make a little bit more money than the other person. So when you're in a relationship, y'all teach each other. What else can you do? Something that could bring in or whatever like that. So you know when y'all come together, y'all building. Not everybody, one person might be good at one thing and another person might be good at another thing. So just because this person maybe make low money, the other person maybe could cook something, the other person could maybe do whatever. So it's a balance. Sometimes it's not always, sometimes about money to a certain extent, but I guess everybody, do their relationships different.
Makes sense.
Good. You're right.
Nah, makes sense. There's no disputing that there. But Joe said, but as a side ninja, I don't disagree. But we need a main for myself. Oh man, Saucy said, but it also
that's
leads
because
the other partner to finance abuse.
Because that's the choice that person made. If you feel you can take advantage, if that's how you move mentally, then that's that. You got a lot of people that don't move on that aspect, that don't ask females what you bring to the table. You got situations where they don't ask a woman, oh nah, you ain't paying 50-50. I pay and take care of everything or whatever like that. You got whatever people's situations, and you got people who are living in wonderful relationships and it ain't no financial abuse. It all depends on that individual and the mindset. If you making more money than someone, or you tell someone, you know what, quit your job, or I don't want you working, I'm going to take care of the bills, and the next thing you want to do is financially and abuse them, that was for you wanted to do that from jump.
Could somebody read
so
that comment,
nah.
please? Somebody read the comment from KB. Can one of y'all read it? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
She's muted.
My bad. I was muted.
KB,
I was muted
in the background.
I was muted. Nah, I pressed the button. That's why I was so excited. A relationship is based on how you relate. If one person get bread, the other person brings the coconuts. We don't need. I said we both don't need. I said we both don't need bread. You're right. It's a partnership. That's like if you paying the rent. If you paying the rent. Some people you pay the rent. I do the utilities. It all depends. It's a balance on however y'all balance.
Tanzania, read the comment.
You should want to know what your spouse is bringing to the table. Exactly.
Besides finances, it don't always have to be finances. To a certain extent, it depends on your relationship. Everybody relationship is different.
Can we get to a point where people are comfortable enough to discuss everything?
That's not gonna happen.
He said, Lada said, never get comfortable in a relationship. Finances can change at any given time. That's a fact. Now,
that's true.
How about people start unpacking their mental health trauma, or their daddy or mommy issues, or their abusive relationships, right? How about people start unpacking all that shit, right? So we can really get into the nitty gritty of what made you, you.
Yeah, but some people rather finances than the actual whatever. You see, I already told you. I said I had to go to therapy. I went to therapy. I had to unpack a whole lot of trauma and everything else in order for me to be in what I am in now.
So
like I said, y'all always surprised when I said there's females out there that do take accountability and apologize when they are wrong.
But I know who's not wrong. Joe ain't wrong. Some women only bring nothing but full lips and an appetite.
That's the females you choose. But that's again, but that could be a female that you chose, or that could be what you attract. So now you got to figure out why you attracted these type of females.
Be able to hold it down if your man was to lose his job's position. Things happen.
Yeah, you can have that. But again, that's still a different thing. A person could still want to pay all the bills, but the woman still got her skills. It all depends on your relationship. Not saying that the woman don't know any type of skill and just always whatever like that. If something happens, that's when y'all prepared. You said to have those conversations. God forbid, this is why. If you was to have the conversation, babe, I lose my job, what will happen next? This is what y'all have to talk about. If I lose my job, I'm the one that's taking care of the bills. That's it.
If two people agree to a certain way of life, only they can dictate what the way of life means. That's it, and that's all. But do we know sooner rather than later if we're going to marry somebody? Let's take a listen, and then we'll talk about
women. Just like when y'all meet men, you know if you're going to like them, you know if that's just going to be bill money, you know if that only going to be able to take you to Starbucks. Like, we already know whether you're going to be a side, a ride or die, if you're going to be a lifelong girlfriend, or if you're like, yeah, she's the one. We know.
Okay. Well, fellas, what do you think about that?
Man, I just, again, this is why I got to take up. Last week, Zach said, people get on these podcasts and come up with these wild numbers, man. Like, you know, in 90 days, get your out of here, bro. Like, respectfully. I mean, I think you figure it out. Like, you have women that you know for sure. Everybody has, okay, I'm going to just date her, or I'm going to just do this. But when you start locking in with somebody on a regular basis, on a regular time period, you start thinking of that. But that you never know when that moment's going to hit.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit, then you know that's not the person for you. Does that make sense?
I mean, it makes something, yeah.
It makes something.
It makes something.
It makes something.
I mean, because you said, you know, when you're locking in, it's a lot of gray area there. It's just like, when do y'all really know?
You just know. Zach knows.
All right. So, I posted this already, right? But we didn't actually speak about it. Now, do we know early on if that person is our person? We started to talk about it and then we just stopped. We just went to something else.
I stated what I stated.
Bam.
Do we know? I mean, we never know. This is what makes it.
Female, do you know as a female when you first go in? Because Dr. Neil, did Batman say anything? We didn't, right?
Yeah.
What you said before?
I said that I was married. I was in a relationship, and I ended up
not
getting
you,
married.
Fool. I said Bam.
Oh.
Yeah, I did say. I said everybody it takes time. I said, you know, certain people that come back and forth in your life, they probably just are meant to be in your life, but you have to do something first in order for things to take change. I said, like me and KB, I knew him for 11 years. How I met him in the beginning, was I expecting us to be together to whatever, like how we are now? It could have been a possibility. Some people believe I love at first sight. Me and him just had an energy that just lingered for all these years, and now we just decided to put it together. Of course, you know, with me owning up to where, you know, I did my wrongdoings, my accountability time. But you know,
so we got two things on here, right? So tonight's conversation is a very, very popular podcast. Let's take a little listen to what one of the original cast members is saying. It seems to be all over the place.
Me and Saucy with this.
Yeah, so Saucy, make sure you're in the comments.
Welcome to episode 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? So, because I'm unemployed, this is my content now. So if you like content like this, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell notification. So this is the creator of the pod. This is Randy Rosario, Mike the Poet, Trip Fontaine, Fine Ass Keita Rose, and Mojo Gaja! A lot of you guys are like, well, I don't care about this bitch or that bitch. Where's my favorite? Oh, shit, there she go to your favorite. She be dropping them gems. This is Kitty Rose. She got Randy out quick, fast. She said, I want your spot. How can I manipulate everyone to get it? I'm going to detail that, though, in the following episodes. It's going to be like 500 episodes. Uh-oh, bonus feature. This guy says he used to be with Kitty, but that can't be true because it would have been around the time she was married, and she can't stand side bitches, and she can't stand cheating women. Ho, the drama, the tea. Hope we all heal. Trigger warning, this rant is going to mention abuse. And if you can't handle all that because Trump's inauguration is on Martin Luther King Day and that's just too much for you already, I understand. Come back and see this tomorrow. It's going to be up. After the Diddy situation, I often ask myself how people could be so inconsiderate and insensitive in the comments and ask questions like why it takes so long, or how come they didn't say this, or how come everybody wants to come out of the woodwork. So I kind of want to break down abuse real quick so that the in the back that ain't never been abused, or maybe the ones that are doing the abusing, could really understand where I'm coming from. So let's make some things clear. What are the different types of abuse? Well, there's financial, there's physical, there's sexual, there's mental, there's emotional, there's verbal. There's a lot of different types of abuse. So it's important to know all the different types so you can identify it if somebody want to get stupid with you. I just don't understand why people wait so long in order to talk about their abuse. Well, let's go over some of the things that the victim has to face once they've come out. Firstly, you're going to be alone. So when you first start talking about your abuse, you have to understand there's going to be a lot of people around you that love, care about, and believe your abuser. You're going to get talked to crazy, talked about, lied to, and lied on. Keita, why? The victim didn't do anything. Why are they going through that? Well, because they're disrupting a cycle. Imagine you tell your family during Christmas that Uncle Joe can't really keep his hands to himself. Well, now you're the one that's ruined Christmas. The burden falls on the one who talks. Remember that.
Let's cut it there.
We just had that conversation.
Yeah, that's wild. It's crazy because there's so much that happens behind the scenes and stuff like that, and there's so much emotional abuse and control and narcissistic things that happen behind closed doors that people be too afraid to speak about. And it's, especially when the participating parties are charismatic or popular or rich, anything along those lines, because then who believes the abuser? Yeah. So,
but that's how it is, though. That's how it is. People, it's the selective outrage to a certain extent. Not saying anything that Keita said was wrong. Keita is right. I understand where she's coming from with it, because you are going to get judged based on what is the status of the person who you are saying did the abuse. People are going to be on some like, nah, so-and-so was a nice person, or he donated, or he did this, or he always gave off this energy, or she always gave off this energy, so she can't be like this. Why I can't fathom that this person maybe, or this happened. Some people get the whole, the story or the Gladys or the status. So again, we don't know what and what's going on. We only know her side, and then we're gonna see if the other party gonna say something, and then we're gonna see what happens, and then you got, I guess, quote unquote, what we define as the truth.
Okay, doesn't it? What are your thoughts?
Shit, yeah. So I went through it.
Resources comment. Go ahead.
She was like, I was trying to tell Bam that the energy was off when we went to the show. I saw certain things that was weird to me and off, but Bam said she didn't realize or pay attention. I didn't, because at the end of the day, that's not what I came there for. I came there to be entertained, and I'm not worried about other people's energies to a certain extent. I came there, there wasn't no fights, everybody was getting along. when we went there, people had their own merch, but they were scattered along the auditorium. Now, here's the thing. Was it because they were beefing? No, it could be that because where everybody had their merch at, giving everybody time and space to walk around, whatever, for people, certain people favorites, so it won't be a certain whatever. Some people station themselves in the back. Some people station themselves in the front. Again, they still put on a great show. They did a great performance, and that's it. That's all I was focused on. Now, the behind the scenes stuff, I wasn't really, now that I'm hearing the behind the scenes stuff, all right, okay. It's, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not paying it. I'm not paying attention to all that. I just want to make sure I just wanted to get entertained and came there. The show was good. The show was there wasn't no issue or nothing as far as what I know with the show, but other people look at other things and pay attention to other things than I do. There's a lot of things I just don't pay attention to, honestly, especially if it has nothing to do with me or whatever the energy that I'm on that day. I just wanted to go there for the experience.
KV says it's called hiding in plain sight. If I wear a suit and tuck the blicky, nobody would think I'm a shooter because of my dress code. But if I wear a hoodie without the blicky on me, I get profile. Jessica, she live says, make sure y'all follow her too. She got a dope YouTube page. Kira got a new episode today, exposing. So she says some was more friendlier than others.
Yeah, that could be their personality. Some people are not as friendly. Like even with that's with anybody. Like if you see me and KV together, you would sit there and be like, "Yo, KV is mean as hell," but he's not. And you was basing me, "Oh yeah, Bambi is friendly and everything, whatever like that." People don't really understand. This times I am evil as shit. I tell people that I am nice to people who are nice to me, who are nice and everything else. But I could be an evil motherfucker. But some people won't say that because of that what I give off. But half of the time in my mind with certain people, I done probably thought about the most craziest shit and you won't ever think and I still smile. So that depends. Some people are not as friendly, some people are not as open. So some people don't have warm personalities, some people are not as happy as you. I had to learn that myself. Just because you happy, Bam, doesn't mean everybody has that same energy.
Facts. We're gonna get into a quick reality versus perception video. This is for those people out there that so says, God, we just feel energy quick as it's scoping us. That I'm big on energy. I immediately feel when something's off and I just remove myself. I don't even play the game. But reality versus perception. We are in 2025 where it's been for a little minute now, where people, especially with social media, people don't live in reality. People live in highlight reels, highlight film, highlight pics, highlight videos, and perception. What people perceive, right? Take a look. Let's watch this and then we're gonna talk about it.
I know a few people like this too.
Oh, it's that time of year. We outside. Yeah. Niggas not doing what we doing. We doing photo shoots out here like we got the sprinter like we outside. We outside. Y'all see what's going on? We taking sprinters. We living different. We living good. Like, you know what I'm saying? We living good. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on? Nigga, we doing bottles. Man. Yes, come through. Good. Come through. I'm in the crib.
What are your thoughts? What do y'all want to say to the
I know some people that are like that right now.
Yo, we don't give the people a whole 2 hours. Like, yikes. That was in there.
Yo.
Any thoughts, man? 95% of the gram, that's a fact.
OD.
And that's the reason why I don't
Beds, they got no bed frame, beds on the floor, kids are bad. No baby, no husband, no nothing. Everybody cheating and spreading whatever, and kids ain't being taken care of. No food in your house. It's some people, but they always gonna be on social media putting they fixing whatever's up. Talking about take that.
Yeah. So, with that being said, man, make sure y'all live in reality. Don't let the world dictate what's good for you, what's right for you, what fits your life and your lifestyle. Stop trying to impress people that are impressionable, that don't validate anything. Y'all over here buying certain things and y'all worried about paying your rent or mortgage. At some point, y'all gotta grow up. Go ahead, Dominic.
The unfortunate part about social media is you will only get money if you're fronting.
Take it till you make it, right?
Absolutely.
Y'all gotta grow up. Y'all gotta grow up.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I'm so happy. Listen, man, I'm so happy that I'm from the late 1900s. I'm not even from now, man. I'm from the late 1900s.
I ain't even from. Listen, I ain't even from here. I identified as a spiritual being with human tendencies.
Listen, man. Trump said we can't even identify no more. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But listen, man, Straight from the Gutter Network, sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Y'all can catch Sensational Smiles at 2 West Main Street, Middletown. They have a storefront. Make sure y'all hit them up. Listen, man, we out of here. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Dazamir. Shout out to the Truth Tellers, Jessica, Saucy, Joe, Sunny. God, so many of them. Madam,
KV,
KV,
Madam, Victorian,
Ms. Lila.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You got Jessica?
Try our best. Jessica, be live. We try our best to always show you as much as my little brother Christian be jumping on. Show you as much love as possible, because without y'all, there is no show. So what's the point? We ain't gonna talk to each other. We could just FaceTime and do this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for tuning in. We gave y'all over 2 hours, which is unprecedented for us. We really be out of here because we be working and we be up early. But we just had a lot to talk about. So with that being said, episode 62, we out of here. Peace.